Good morning, beekeepers. Today we're going to go out and do a very important step for July. We're going to start OA treatments. You've got to do the oxalic acid is what I'm using. You got to get started treating or your bees are going to die during the winter. So let's get out there. Okay, what I wanted to start with is it's very important when doing an oxalic acid vaporization is to wear an approved acid vapor mask. It's not something that you can do without. You must wear this. OA vapor will take your breath away. Make sure it seals good and is properly fastened down. And you have to wear goggles that seal around the eyes so that the vapor doesn't get in your eyes, because when it does, it crystallizes and leaves you with acid crystals in your eyes. Now, this is my vaporizer. You may recognize it from last year. It's the InstaVap Light. I love this thing. It works really well for me. Alright, since it's hot, very hot, I'm going to get out there and get this done. Now you still want to wear your full suit because this does make them quite upset. And it does stink having to wear all this, but the mask is a necessity. It's not a luxury. Might want to notice that I'm wearing nitro gloves for a change. This is a 9mm or 9 mil nitro gloves, and we're going to give it a try and see how it goes. Alright, there's our first victim. Since I have an entrance reducer on here, I do have to put in these sheets in underneath, which restricts the airflow, and that one doesn't fit. There it is. All right. It's also a counting board, but I don't count mite drops. Okay, I'd put a cloth across the front to restrict the front, but it's already pretty restricted, so on this one I'm not going to worry about that. Keep my OA in a sealed container because it does have to keep up a certain moisture level. Otherwise it won't pack into the device very well. Alright, lights on solid. And we stand back and let it blow smoke. And as you can see, the bees get upset pretty quick. Now we want to stand back and wait till it goes back to a slow blink, which you probably can't tell from here. Okay. And since we're legal to do 8 ounces, I'm going to hit him again. As soon as it's full charged. Which usually takes about 30 seconds, give or take. That's a lot of bees bringing in pollen. My goodness. Now the crowd's died down a little bit. Whew. That's a ton of bees bringing in pollen, by the way. That was amazing. Come on in. Wow. Didn't realize how active they were this morning. It's a lot of orange pollen. All right, here goes, girls. All right, notice the plunger didn't go down. It just means I need to rinse it good. Because the acid didn't fall down. Look how fast the bees built up behind it. Now you notice I still have my honey supers on. OA is approved for use with the honey supers on because it dissipates so quickly. It does not stay in the honey or in the comb. It backed up pretty good again. All right. Now, there's no time during this process that you can take your mask off, because this thing is discharging away all the time. Once it gets hot, it's discharging. All right. All I have to do is put this in a cup of water and plunge it a few times, and it cleans it right up. And because it's hot, it dries out pretty quick too. Okay, that is how you do an OA. Normally you'd have a towel across the front and the insert so that it will, so the vapor will stay better in the chamber. But as small as the interest is on this, wasn't necessary. All right, that's all I'm going to show is the one. It's pretty much the same. You rinse and repeat, put the towel down, then you put the tool in, vaporize it a couple of times if you got too deeps, and move on to the next once it's charged. I'm not going to show you the rest because it's way too hot to continue. So thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful, and we'll be seeing you on the next video. Thanks for watching.
All right, I had to quit after 6 hives. It's just too hot. The heat index is already hitting 100, and it's just too hot. The natural gloves worked great, never got stung, but my hands looked like prunes and water was running out of my gloves. But I still like them. One thing to note on the DeWalt system, a 2 amp hour battery will get you 1, maybe 2 treatments. So if that's all you've got, you better buy some more batteries because they won't hold up. My Chinese batteries did real well. This year they're kind of crap. They've burned out. They're 4 years old. So what can I say? They Chinese batteries. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make some comments, give me a like, and subscribe if you hadn't already. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.